Today we'll find the how to find out the resultant force by using resolution method. It means we need to apply the resolution method to find the resultant. Method of resolution to find resultant force. Just I'll give the brief idea here. There are so many number of forces. It will be acting in different directions, like one force and two force and three force, like different forces. It will be acting in different directions along their magnitude and directions here. Okay, how we need to find out the resultant of all these forces by using resolution method. Resolution means you need to split the each force in horizontal and vertical component, like this: horizontal and vertical component, horizontal and vertical component. And you need to make the summation of the all horizontal forces and summation of all vertical forces. Then you need to apply the formula. Then you need to find out the total resultant force, what will be the resultant force and where it will be acting, in which, with respect to horizontal, what is the direction it will be acting here. Okay, now let us see how the procedure of the finding out the resultant force by using resolution method here. This method involves see, these are the points here. That is, first point, that is resolve all forces horizontally, and find algebraic sum. This is the first point. It means, suppose, as I said, three forces. If you consider three forces here, that is three forces, you need to resolve all these three forces horizontally. You need to first resolve these forces horizontally and find the algebraic sum. You need to find out the algebraic sum. Total, how much is there? That is summation of h. How much is there? Total, this plus this plus this, how much is there? That is algebraic sum. Second point, the same. What is the second point now? The resolve all the forces vertically and find algebraic sum. That is, we are denoting by summation of V. It means the same forces you need to resolve vertically. This is vertical component, and this is vertical component. You need to, after splitting in vertical component, you need to add all these three vertical components. That will give the summation of V vertical. Okay. Now, how to find out the resultant? Find resultant force. Find resultant force by using the resultant force equal to square root of summation of h whole square plus summation of vertical components square. This is how you need to find out here. Okay, that is resultant. Okay, next, the D point. The D point is, if you want to find the inclination, how this resultant force is inclined with horizontal, then use the formula, that is, to find inclination with horizontal, use, that is, formula tan of theta equal to summation of V, that is the total vertical components divided by the total horizontal components. This is how the formula you need to find out here. So this is the resultant force, and this is the angle in which the resultant force is acting with respect to horizontal here. Now we'll see the problem related to the finding out of the resultant by using resolution method here. Okay. how we are finding out. Just we'll see one problem, then we'll come to know the how to resolve. Okay. Just we'll see one problem here. That is, following forces acts at a point. Okay, some forces it will be acting at a point. The first force is 20 Newton inclined at 30 degree towards north of east. Okay, this is the first force. Second force, 25 Newton towards north. Okay, now go for third force. How it will be acting? 30 Newton towards northwest at 45 degree. And the next force, fourth, 35 Newton. The fourth force is 35 Newton inclined at 45 degree inclined at 40 degree towards south of west. Okay, these four forces will be acting. Okay, the 20 Newton inclined at 30 degree towards north of east, and 25 Newton towards north, and 30 Newton towards north of west at 45 degree, and 35 Newton inclined at 40 degree towards south of west. First, we need to draw the space diagram. How? According to the given problem, we need to draw the space diagram here. Okay, we will go one by one. 20, first you should draw the positions here. That is, this is east, this is west, and this one is the north, and this one is south. Okay, now we'll go to the first problem. 20 Newton inclined at 30 degree towards north of east. Here north east is there, towards north, but from the east at an angle of 30 degree. It means here you will get the 20 Newton. This is 20 Newton inclined at 30 degree. Where you need to give here or here? It is towards north, but start of east. It means you need to give it here. That is 30 degree towards north of east. Okay, that is the first force. If you go to the second force, 25 Newton towards north. Where is the north here? This is the north. You directly here you are getting the force. Here you are getting direct force. That is the 25 Newton. Now the third force is 30 Newton towards northwest at 45. North of west at 45 degree. Where is north of west here? This is north, this is west. What is the 30 Newton at 45 degree? It means if you draw 45 degree, this is also 45 degree, this is also 45 degree. No problem. Okay, then you should draw here. That is, this is 30 Newton. Next, last force is 35 Newton inclined at 40 degree towards south of west. Where is south of west? This is south, this is west. 35 Newton is there, but inclined at 40 degree. 40 degrees here or here? It means towards south, but start of west. It means the 40 degrees with west. You need to draw here. This is 40 degree. This is 40 degree and this force is, that is 35 Newton. 35 Newton. Okay, this is the space diagram. First one is 20 Newton with 30 degree. Next one is 25 Newton directly north. Third force is 30 Newton. Third force is 30 Newton towards north, but it will be at west. It is here. That is with respect to west here. That is a 45 degree. This is 45 degree. Okay. And fourth force is, that is 35, the west and south here. Now how to resolve these forces into horizontal and vertical? Okay. First we'll go for one by one. The first force 20 Newton. Go for here. That is, just draw same like this. This is 20 Newton. Okay. This is the first force. For this 20 Newton, you need to split into horizontal and vertical components. Okay. This just split horizontal and vertical like this. But you need to careful how to give the arrow mark. If the 20 Newton is like this, how if you adding, it will goes here, it will goes here. Then you will get total of 20 Newton. You should not come opposite here. Okay. Exactly. Go like this, like this. So it will be meeting here. It will meeting. So this is makes 30 degree. 30 degree. This will be 30 degree, right? Now split this 20 Newton into horizontal and vertical components. How will splitting horizontal component? What you will get here? Use the trigonometric function. Okay. The horizontal component, this is the 30 means sine theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. It means here related to, this is here sine, it will comes, sine component. If you go to the downward, here cos component comes. It means here this vertical component you will get, that is 20 cos 30. Cos 30. Okay. And this component 20 sin 30. Okay. This is the two vertical components. You are splitted. Now go for the second force. Exactly it is vertical. This is first force. If you go to second force, it is exactly vertical. No need to split in horizontal, but you have only vertical component, no horizontal component. That is 25 Newton. 25 Newton. Okay. Now go to the third force. Where is the third force here? This one, 30 Newton. This is 30 Newton. Here, how the nature here? This is 30 Newton. How you are splitting? Split like this. This is horizontal component. This is vertical component. What is the angle? This one. See the space diagram. Angle is 45 degree. 45 degree. Now which one is the sine component and which one is cos component? Exactly this opposite here, this is sine component. And downward, this is cos component. Okay. So this is 30 sine 45. And this one 30 cos 45. Cos 45. Okay. This, yes, how is the arrow mark? This is like this. Go like this. Go like this. Because arrow marks are very important while adding the individual components. See, like this, you are getting resultant. Now go to the fourth component. This is the 35 Newton. How the 35? The nature is, first draw by looking the space diagram. This is 35. That is 35 Newton. Okay. Now split this into horizontal and vertical components. How are splitting? This is vertical component. This is horizontal component, right? How will you give the arrow mark? Towards. This is like this. This is like this. Okay. Where is 40 here? Where is 40 degrees? Sorry. I'll just to remove the confusion. I'll mark. I'll split into once again here. That is, this is 40. This is fourth force is like this. This is 35 Newton. Okay. Now split this into like this. You can also split like this. This is horizontal component and this is vertical component. This is your 90 degree. Okay. This is your 90 degree. Okay. How is the arrow mark? If you go like this, this is the arrow mark and this is the arrow mark. Okay. Where is the angle? This is 40. That is 40. This is 40. This is 40 degree. Are you getting my point? Same, just draw the same by looking the space diagram here. Now split this 35 into, one is horizontal component, one is vertical component. The horizontal, this is 40 here, this is sine, it will comes here. That is 35 sine 40 degree. Okay, this is one component. And the horizontal is 35 cos 40 degree. Okay, in this way you need to split all the components, horizontal and vertical, different components. Okay, now we will find out the resultant by looking the diagrams here. We need to find out the resultant. What is the formula for resultant? The resultant force equal to, first we will find out this total summation of horizontal forces first. Okay, summation of horizontal forces. First go to the first force. Horizontal component is, this is the horizontal component of this, right? That is, horizontal component is 20 sine 30. You remember the signs. In horizontal direction, if you go like this, if you go right side, this is plus. If you go left side, this is minus. In vertical direction, if you go up, it is plus. If you come down, this is minus. Now use this trick. Use this trick to get the horizontal, to adding here. Okay. Now the first component is, horizontal component is 20 sine 30. 20 sine 30 is in right side. This is first I'll write 20 sine 30. 20 sine 30. Its direction is plus or minus? It is going right side. It is going right side. So this is plus here. This is plus. This is finished. Now go to the second component. Do you have any horizontal component here? No horizontal component. So ignore this one. If you want to write, you can write plus 0. Plus 0. That is the second component. Go for the third component. Where is the horizontal the component of the force here? This is the horizontal. Write this one here. That is 30 cos 45. Is it plus or minus? It is minus, because in this direction it is minus. You should write minus. Okay. Next, go to the fourth component. The horizontal component is 35 cos 40. This direction is in this direction, so you are getting minus 35 cos 40. So these are all the horizontal component of these four forces. Though I am getting the final answer for summation H is, that is minus 28.67 Newton. This is summation of H. That is total horizontal component. Now if I go to the vertical component, summation of V, vertical component equal to, go one by one. First component is this one. Where is the vertical force? This one. Upside is plus, downside is negative. So upside, this is up is there, that is plus, this is plus 20 cos 30. 20 cos 30. First component is finished. Second, go here. You have the vertical component here. Second, it is upward. That is plus 25. Plus 25. Okay. Next, third component. This is the vertical component. Is it plus or minus? It is plus. That is plus 30 sine 45. Okay. This is the third one. Now go to the fourth component. Where is the vertical component here? This one. This one is the vertical component. It is negative. It is downward. So I will write here minus. I'll write here minus 35 sine 40. That is 35 sine 40. Okay. If you calculate all these here, the answer is, that is total vertical component is 31.47. Newton plus it is 31.47 Newton. Did you got the point? How to find out the total summation of H, total summation of V. Now we will go to find out the resultant force. I will erase this one here. Just okay. What is the formula for resultant? This is the resultant is square root of, you have summation of H whole square plus summation of vertical component whole square. Now if I have found out already, that is, what is the horizontal component here? Minus 28.67, that is whole square, plus where is the vertical component? 31.47, that is whole square. So the total resultant force is, that is, the after calculation we will get 42.57 Newton. This is the resultant force. Then how we will find out the angle of this resultant force with respect to horizontal? It means use the formula tan of theta equal to summation of V divided by summation of H. Okay. What is the summation of V here? 31.47 divided by the summation of H is minus 28.67. So total after calculating I am getting the answer theta, that is theta is 47 degree and 42 minutes. This is how you need to calculate. Only you need to use these two formulas. One is resultant to find the resultant, this to find the angle, this formula. But how to calculate the summation of H and summation of V is I already explained here. Okay, this is how you need to find out the resultant by using the resolution method, resolution of each forces.